chewy on some hot. Like I told Tish, I see when I.
Hey, what is up, guys, and welcome back to the Roast Session Central. I'm the Nigerian Nemesis, and in today's video, we are going to be rocking a HOG Cycle deck 3.0 elixir that counters the current meta with all the bridge spam decks, all the 3 Musketeer decks, the Golem decks. This deck does it all. You have the Fireball and the Log, and even the Tornado on defense, Knight, Goblins, and Ice Spirit to also counter on defense, and you throw back with a counterattack using the HOG Rider. But starting with the question of the day comes from Penguin's Party Poppers, and he asked, what was my first legendary ever in the game? And for me, it was the Princess. I got her really early on when the only 2 legendaries in the game were the Princess and the Ice Wizard, and I was super excited about it. Actually, the deck that first got me to Legendary Arena when it was Arena 7 was the Giant Skeleton Royal Giant deck. Crazy combinations, but for some reason it actually worked and it got me above 3k. But anyways, in the comment section down below, let me know what your first legendary was as we focus in here up against this Balloon and Ice Wizard push. Let's go with the Tornado here in the center. Try and keep the Balloon from getting to the tower. We're going to have to eat all the damage that the Night Witch and her bats have to offer. And luckily there, actually I think that the Balloon did get a drop off. So now our tower is down to 1368. But check this counter pushed out. We have the HOG Rider onto the tower doing some good damage. The Ice Wizard is a very good defensive card, but all it does is slow down the attack. It doesn't really do much damage. So we were able to get his left tower down to 1742. So we are doing pretty good here. Both pretty even. Honestly, he does have a slight tower lead, but let's play these Goblins around the Ice Wizard and try and get a counter push going back towards his tower. He now has that Musketeer coming in, so I'm expecting him to push back here, but I'm going to save it. Okay, so he has a Battle Ram as well. Very crazy deck. I was saving my Tornado just because I wanted to make sure that he played the Balloon on the right side, but check it out. He still got a charge off onto our tower with the Battle Ram, so he is doing a great job. But now we are set up for a counter push, so let's go right in here with the HOG Rider. He has a Night Witch, so very interesting combination. He has the Balloon, he has the Battle Ram, he even has the Rage Spell, so props to him for running a unique deck. I haven't really seen this that much, but he's doing a great job. He has our tower down to 168. That is unbelievable, but we can make a comeback with the HOG Cycle deck. So let's see here. Sitting at 6 elixir, there's like 15 more seconds left until double elixir time. So we can get ready with our Executioner, but I don't want to play it on the wrong side. I want to make sure that we have him ready for the Balloon so we can play a Balloon and Executioner. So we can play our Tornado and Executioner. So now he is down, getting ready for this Balloon push. Hopefully he pushes everything here. No, he's going to switch lanes and put his Battle Ram on the left side. So very good. Let's go with a Log to try and keep it back. Try and make him take this tower, make him earn it. And it looks like that Barbarian is going to get a swing off. And with the help of the HOG Rider, and with the help of the Log, that's going to take the first tower. So now we are down big time, but I think we can still make a comeback here if we can push and get this left tower. So now our Executioner is doing work. He has a Battle Ram coming back in, so he's playing really well, applying pressure 24/7. And now he has the Balloon, but let's get this Ice Spirit down. Try and get back to our Executioner. Let's use our Tornado now and bring this to the center just to make sure that the Musketeer dies. And hopefully our towers can take this thing out. Executioner going down. That Balloon will not get a drop off onto our tower, and now we have taken the first tower on the left hand side, so we are doing a great job. HOG Rider going down here, and now we have a great counter push. There's not gonna be much he can do about this. Let's get our Fireball on top of all this and get some serious damage. Executioner is going to hit the Musketeer, and now our HOG Rider is free to wail away at that tower. Pre-log, very good log. Let's get our Knight down and try and stop these Barbarians from doing too much damage and see if we can get this tower. Executioner do it. Executioner is going to get a swing off. He's coming back in with that Balloon and Rage Spell. Let's use an Ice Spirit, get our Tornado down, and hopefully that is enough time for our HOG Rider to take out that tower. HOG Rider gets one swing. HOG Rider is going to get logged back, but he will get that second swing on the tower, so we will secure the first game. What a great comeback victory up against that Battle Ram Balloon deck. Very good combination. I might have to try that out for myself, see if I can create a strong deck with it. But now we are up to 2-1 in this grand challenge. Let's continue it. Let's hop right into the next battle and see if we can play one of the meta decks, because that's why I'm here using this deck. I've beaten many 3 Musketeer decks with it, and I want to show you guys with it live. That's how I want to roll. So let's see here. It is taking a little bit too low, but now we are finally hopping into this game up against this guy. Don't know what his name is, but we have a very good starting hand with the Knight and with the HOG Rider. So let's hit him with the good luck and see what he decides to start with. Let's see here. We've got all this ready. Let's see. Nothing's coming our way, so we're going to go with a HOG Rider here on the left-hand side. That's going in towards the tower. He's going to play a Night Witch, so maybe we are playing a spam deck. He's hitting me with the Crying Face. I don't know if that's because he misplayed the placement with the Night Witch, or if he thinks he's ready to win. Actually, he has a Golem, so this is what I'm talking about. We are up against a meta-style deck this time, and we are going to shut this down. So let's get our Knight down. on top of the Night Witch. Ice Spirit going down to take out our bats. I timed it just a little bit too early, and they froze the bats on the way out instead of taking it out. So let's go with a Tornado here, just to make sure that the Golem doesn't get death damage onto our tower, because the Golem does so much damage if you just leave it standing there. And now we have a healthy Executioner going back towards his side of the map. He's actually sending in a log. I don't know about that play. That's going to open up the tunnel for our Hog Rider. So the Hog Rider is now going down towards that tower. He's going to get there. He's going to play that Mega Minion and Baby Dragon. So pretty decent counter, but our Hog Rider is going to get 3 swings. Can he get a 4th? It will. We got 4 swings onto the tower with the Hog Rider. So now you guys see why it is so important to have a 3.0 cycle deck. You can keep on cycling and beat the cycle of Golem decks and heavy 3 Musketeers decks. And now he hasn't been able to get that much damage onto our tower. Let's try and get back here. But since he did play the Night Witch, we are actually going to slow down, play our Executioner at the back, and force him to play into us so that we can take down his Night Witch and anything else he decides to play. It looks like he is not going to support that Night Witch. Smart play there, because if he had, we would have just used a Tornado and shut it all down. We are almost back to our Hog Rider, but now he plays a Golem, so let's go with a Hog Rider and Goblin push on the right-hand side. He's going to log, but we're going to force him to react to that, or he's going to take severe damage. Actually, I think he's going to eat it all. He's going to sacrifice a lot of tower damage to try and get this to our tower. Luckily, the Executioner's Tomahawk came back and took down that Mega Minion. But check out the plays here. Let's play the Knight in the center, pull the Golem towards our tower, and now we're going to be able to take that out without taking Crown Tower damage, get our Executioner down to swallow up this Baby Dragon, and hopefully, eventually, the Night Witch, and then we should be good here with the counter attack. Let's see Executioner. Focus here, focus here. Executioner is doing a great job. That's going to clean up the Night Witch, and now we've got a Hog push going back at him. I want to take this left tower, although we do have his right tower down in case we do lose this first tower. I want to make sure we get this tower, so that Fireball was very good, and now we secured the first crown. Let's try and play defense and keep it to a 1-0 game. Executioner going down. And check out the value of this Tornado. That's going to bring everything to the center. Fireball is going to head all of that. And that's going to absolutely shred his push. But he used a very good Lightning. We have no more air defense. Baby Dragon is onto the tower. So Ice Spirit going down. That's going to take out the Baby Dragon. Goblin's doing a great job. He played his Poison as well. But can he get back to his Lightning? That is the main question. In case he can, we are going to play some defense here on the right-hand side. It looks like he's dropping all of his support cards. So we will be able to counter this in case he does take the tower, but it looks like he is not going to be able to cycle back to his Lightning, so very unfortunate from him. Either way, we had the counterattack set up to go back and make it a 2-1 victory, but we secure the W nonetheless, and that's going to push us up to 3-1 with this deck. The only thing we are missing right now is playing the Bridge Spam deck, because I know all of you guys have been playing that deck. You've seen it everywhere, so hopefully we can finally run into it up against Kagumin from Black Sails. Hit him with the good luck, and now we have a Executioner in our starting hand. I don't like starting right away with the Executioner. I want to play something else, anything else. So even though we started with that Ice Golem, I am going to wait here just a little bit longer, wait for him to commit to a play. So now that he's playing the Night Witch on this side, we can play our Executioner no problem at all, and it looks like this is going to be the Bridge Spam deck. Let's see what happens here. He has the Bandit, so definitely the Bridge Spam deck. Let's go with our Knight to tank. He's got that Ice Spirit, so yes, Battle Ram coming on the other side, and this is what I'm talking about. I will show you guys how to stop these decks with the Hog Rider cycle. So Ice Spirit going down on top of all that. Goblins going down to stop the Barbarians, and check out our push on the right side. Lucky Fireball. I don't think he was ready for that Hog Rider, but he hit it nonetheless. So very good play at the end of the day. Hog Rider does get a swing off, and he's going to play the Ice Golem to distract. So we got 2 swings off with the Hog Rider, and he has yet to touch our tower, and now he's trying to force in this Bandit. Not going to be enough, because the Knight does a great job at shutting down the Bandit. Check it out, Bandit's not going to do much to him, and now he has to even respond to this counter push. So we are going back there with the Knight, but we're going to take it slow because we're back to the same starting hand. So we have to wait for him to make a play and commit before we can get our Executioner down. Instead of wasting Elixir though, I think I'm just going to throw this log. So let's get some tower damage here with the log. It might seem dumb, but trust me, if you play your Executioner on the wrong side of the map, that's the end of the game for you. So now we're going to start with our Executioner here in the back middle and try and counter this Night Witch. Let's see here. He's definitely bringing in the Battle Ram with the Night Witch this time. No, he's not. He's going to play the Battle Ram on the other side of the map. So let's get our Ice Spirit down. Maybe a little bit too early. Ice Spirit is going to hop the log, and now we're going to get our Goblins down along with the Tornado. Log going down just to make sure, and that Goblin, those Battle Rams are going to die there. The Barbarians are going to die there. I cannot talk right now, but our Hog Rider is going back to this tower. Fireball did go down there, but our Hog Rider will still get another swing off onto the tower, 1382. So check it out. He has yet to touch our towers, and he is running the Bridge Spam deck. So this deck cleans it up relatively easy. Let's get ready and wait for him to commit once again. This time he's bringing the Battle Ramp to the left side. Once again, we've got our Executioner going down, and I'm sure he's going to bring the Bandit on the other side of the map. We will see, though. Knight is doing some decent work there. And now those barbarians are going to die. He has his Night Witch coming, but that should be taken out. He does have the Infernal Dragon, so this is that 3.0 cycle bridge spam deck. Executioner is going to do a great job of shutting that down. Our Hog Rider did a great job with that tower. We've got to try and stop all this now. Executioner going down. Let's get our log down and stop the, yes, we stopped the battle ram. That's going to kill all the barbarians. Knights should be able to take out that bandit. So bandit does go down, and he has yet been able to do much to our towers, like I said. So let's send the Hog Rider back in. This time get some fireball value, pre-fireball. On top of all this, that's going to take down the Night Witch, at least hit her just a little bit. And now we have his tower down to 530. That's like 2 or 3 fireball ranges. He does have this counterattack, but not to worry. We have the Executioner, the Log, we've got the Ice Spirit trying to come down, we've got Goblins coming down, so that's going to stop his push once again, absolutely shutting down this deck. This time, when we get back on the counter push, we will wait though, because we don't want to send our Hog Rider straight to its death. That's a risky setup, so let's try and get a counter push going, and then get our Hog down with the pre-Fireball on top of maybe his Ice Spirit, on top of his Night Witch, on top of whatever he decides to play and secure the W. So check it out, Hog Rider going down, let's play the Fireball, that's going to take down the Bandit, and he's going to Log, that's going to take the Ice Spirit out as well. So 1 swing, 2 swings, and we are going to secure the W up against that bridge spam deck. So I'm glad we played it. I'm glad we played the bridge spam and the golem decks. We didn't get to play a 3 musketeer deck in this video, but trust me, it works because you have the fireball and the log to take all that out. So that's going to push us up to 4-1 in this grand challenge with this amazing deck. Hog Rider 3.0 with the Hog, Goblins, Knight, Fireball, Twister, Executioner, Log, and the Ice Spirit. I meant the Tornado, but thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. If you did enjoy the video, go ahead and smash that like button, and if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button for some more future daily Clash Royale content, and I hope you guys go on and enjoy the rest of your day. Peace!